All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about a huge cultural first happening right here in the United Kingdom, a moment where an ancient tradition is stepping out of private homes and onto a national stage for the very first time. So yeah, October 2025. Mark that down. But look, this is so much more than just a date on a calendar. It's shaping up to be a whole new chapter for a community, for a tradition, and maybe, just maybe, for the UK itself. And that really gets you thinking, right? What actually happens when a festival that's been around for thousands of years suddenly makes modern history? Well, let's get into it. Okay, first things first. We really need to wrap our heads around just how groundbreaking this is. A national, large-scale Sukkot celebration in Britain? It's never happened, ever. And I mean a real first. For, centuries, Jewish families across the UK have celebrated Sukkot in private homes or small local gatherings. But this is something else entirely. A massive national event, organized and supported by a major hotel group. It's completely unprecedented. We're talking about a huge shift from private observance to a big public celebration. So the big question, where's this all going down? Get ready to mark your calendars. We're talking October 6th to the 16th, 2025. And the location? The classic British seaside town of Margate. It's all being hosted by Unico Hotels. What an iconic spot for a truly historic moment. But, to really grasp why this is such a huge deal, we've got to understand the festival itself. So let's back up for a second. What exactly is Sukkot? Okay, so Sukkot, in a nutshell, it's a week-long Jewish holiday, also known as the Feast of Tabernacles. It has this incredible history, this deep spiritual meaning. It's all about remembering the 40 years the Israelites spent wandering in the desert, living in these temporary shelters. So at its heart, it's a festival about gratitude, about faith, and about the enduring strength of community.
And get this, it has this absolutely beautiful nickname, Zaman Simchaitenu, and that translates to the season of our joy. That phrase, it tells you everything you need to know about the spirit of the holiday. It's not just some solemn remembrance, it's an active, joyful celebration of togetherness.
All right, so we've got this ancient, incredibly joyful festival. Now, let's see what happens when you drop it into a very modern, very British setting. What is it that makes this whole Margate celebration so incredibly unique? So here's where things get really interesting. Think about it. Traditionally, Sukkot is, it's personal, it's intimate. It happens in private homes with local communities. What's happening in Margate is the polar opposite. A massive national event in a public resort with all the backing of a hotel chain. They're taking this deeply personal tradition and putting it on a brand new, grand communal stage. So what's going to make this special when you're actually there? Well, for starters, the logistics are just wow. They're building dedicated sukkahs, those traditional temporary huts just for dining. They've got fully kosher certified catering, which is a massive job. Then you throw in family activities, worship services, all right there by the sea. It's this perfect mix of ancient tradition and a classic British holiday. But why Margate, you ask? Great question. And believe me, it was no random pick. There's some beautiful symbolism at play here. Margate has had this amazing comeback, right? A real artistic and cultural renewal. And that whole spirit of rebirth, it just perfectly mirrors what the Sukkah is all about. Resilience, faith, and the possibility of new beginnings. So you take the location, you take the sheer scale of it, and it all adds up to something even bigger. This is more than just a holiday. It's really being framed as a true celebration of unity. At its very core, the whole point is to bring people together. It's like a giant open invitation to Jewish families from every corner of the UK, to travelers, to anyone really, to just come together in this one single welcoming place. It's about strengthening community bonds in a way that honestly has never been possible before on this kind of scale. And think about what this means for the future. This is so much more than just a one-time thing. By creating a successful blueprint for how to host a major Jewish festival on a national level, it paves the way for more. This could literally be the start of a brand new tradition of celebrating Jewish culture openly and proudly on a national stage in the UK. Okay, so after all that, I'm guessing you might be thinking, wow, how do I get in on this? So let's talk logistics. How can you book your own little piece of history? All right, a quick heads up on this. You can't just go and book a regular hotel room because this is a specially organized event. You need to go to the Unico Hotels website and find the specific booking links for Sukkot 2025. That's how you make sure you get access to all the kosher dining and festival activities. It's a simple process to arrange what's sure to be a memorable and historic stay. So let's wrap this up. The big takeaway here is that Sukkot 2025 in Margate, it's not just another holiday. It's a genuine milestone. You've got this incredible blend of ancient faith and modern hospitality. It's a chance to watch a tradition transform in real time. And it leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? Could this be the first of many, marking a new era for public cultural celebrations in the UK?